nice to have you with us this morning from all parts of South Carolina, and nice to be here.
Right,
Okay.
in New York, and I was in the American Legion. They come out and they had the draft lottery. The guy says, anybody that's 18 years or better, this is, birthday's on September 14th, drinks free all night.
Well, no.
I was 20 years old,
Heaven.
single.
There you went.
I didn't have a prayer, and Snowball would in hell would have a better chance than I did.
I got one of those letters from my friends and neighbors. I said they may be my neighbors, but they're not my friends anymore.
Well, Thomas, we are here today in your honor. What's happened is Transition Life Care about 8 years ago realized a lot of our veterans were reaching this point in life and no one had ever said thank you for your service or recognize your service. So they started getting rounding up a bunch of old veterans like us and had us come out and start doing honoring and recognizing your service to your country. And that is why we're here today. And I have an American flag for your nightstand, or wherever you like to put it.
Thank you.
I brought along this book. It's loaded with information regarding everything that you might need coming up. Also, if you need any forms, like your DD 214 or medals that you didn't get,
Right.
there's forms in here for that as well. And you can copy them right out of the book, and it'll cut a little bit of red tape off the VA, because we know the VA is loaded with red tape. They ain't got more red tape than
No.
you can
I would
imagine.
imagine.
Huh?
I would imagine, since they don't have any that run the show anymore.
That's right. So let me leave this with you, sir.
Thank you.
I have a plaque here, and if I can, I'd like to read the plaque. Transition Life Care, we appreciate our veterans. Thomas J. Davis, Jr., United States Army. We pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. And thank you very much. I mean that.
Thank you.
Books, and not only his names chiseled in a marble and granite. We need to ensure that lives as well as names are recorded, lives with smiling human faces, remarkable accomplishments, engaging personalities, and dreams to pursue. We do this for them, for history, and for those in the future who will send their young to war. And I think that's why we're here today. I have some flag pins. I don't think I have enough for everybody, but you, sir, certainly get one. And
Thank you.
anybody who wears this pin, if they ask you, why are you wearing that pin today, you can say it's in honor of Thomas Davis, Jr. And it's a way of remembering him.
Oh, thank you. What an honor.
It is.
And for those of you that
Thank
see my long hair,
Yeah.
I did get out of the 60s. Okay? I did get out of the 60s. I'm a professional Santa Claus.
Are you really?
Yes,
I
he is.
have to.
You
Yeah,
are the
I have to.
Santa
I have to keep. I do shows for the USO. If you've ever seen Channel 11 and the red helicopter, the Santa Claus that comes out, that would be me.
All right.
Unfortunately, he's a Buffalo Bills fan. There you go.
Just jealous you missed the draft.
I actually volunteered for the draft. Yeah.
Told
They
you
had
he was a
at
Marine.
the time, they had the Marine Corps had in fact, my dad had told me, I was one of those kids in high school that was, I had the brains, but I didn't want to go to college. I wanted to have fun, you know?
Right.
And my dad, I graduated from high school, and my dad told me, he said, you know, if you think you're gonna lay around this house and have your mother cook and clean for you, that's not happening. And nobody is gonna wanna hire you because you are prime age. This is 1966. You are prime age for the draft. And anybody that does hire you is not gonna train you at anything because they're not gonna train you into having you get drafted. So my options were pretty slim, so I showed them. I went down, and the Marine Corps at the time was offering a 2-year enlistment. Everybody else, except for the Army, the Navy and the Air Force, you gotta sign up for 6 years, and we don't
Oh.
even want to talk to you.
Oh.
Because everybody was trying to get in
Yeah.
to the Army and Navy. And so I joined the Marine Corps, and 2-year draft. They made me machine gunner and sent me right to Vietnam. So I did a tour in Vietnam, came back to the States, and I was getting ready to get out. I was 19 years old now, and the Marine Corps was offering me $6,000 to re-enlist. And that was a lot of money for a 19-year-old in 67, 68. And they said they would make me a sergeant. I was a corporal. They'd make me a sergeant, and they wouldn't send me back to Vietnam for a year unless it was emergency. And I knew exactly what that meant. I mean, Tet broke out. I was home 2 weeks, and Tet broke out. So I knew I was going to be going right back, and I declined. I said, no, thank you. I made it through once. I'm not going to try.
move.
So,